Look, you can see Fort Northreach from here.
No. Too soon.
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days. The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Lands suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either.
Since when do you make the rule?
Since I arrived with...
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one.
I'm saying you need to go home. The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds.
Sure. Until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go... Right. Sorry, Envoy. The expedition team entered through the cave. They planned for a day's journey, but they've been caught. Something must have held them up. Our freak mentioned traps and earthquakes and...
The Oracle who maintains the temple is a godlike of Aethys.
They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them. And Envoy, thanks. Yeah, well, you're not just any... Hey.
Who woke up the skeleton? Good one! One to the left!
Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle.
Take a moment, people. Gods, never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe off-rig squad passed through here. Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here? Gods. No one knew that was down here.
Her jewels, whispers of searing light.
Zorams. Want a sneak or fight? You take lead.
Settle, you guys! On your left. Not bad, Marius. Next one's mine.
Hold it together. We're nearly there. See?
You're not my brother. I got to be straight. Is this the Beyond Spirit?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not... Oh, God, that's wretched. Are you sure you're not trying to kill me?
Gods, calm yourself.
See? You'll be...
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming. Who are you? What are you doing down here? Free Expedition Corps out of High Crown. Yeah, that's us. Well, that's me anyway. The rest of those assholes went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, admin, honest. Oh shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his He's probably still down there, fiddling. I doubt I know much more than you do.
Come on, kid. Don't get started.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like, and I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like...
Great. He's old.
He used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it to him.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumble...
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys. I mean, after all Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here. Our captain, she's...
Relax. You're not...
It's not like that. I mean, Yeda's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. And she pushes us as hard as she pushes herself.
Has she been short-tempered?
Yeah. When we make camp, she has these terrible dreams. Weeks us all.
Can't be sure, but... It sounds...
He'll be the last one to have seen. I'll just rest up here a minute, but...
Take it easy. No sense get...
Promise, I'll take... Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, It's a look... Right, yeah. Got those... I hope they're better off than I...
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Julian's spells will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
So, the kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
I imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before. Maybe we should take a look.
Didn't realize the head of the steel garrote was into antiques.
Someone's up ahead. Keep your eyes open.
My brother. Can it be? It has been too long. I had feared I was the last. Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracl Saramis, servant of the... What brings you to this... Then Saramis spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright days. I am that same Saramis. Though it has been some time since a man... The people do not hold to the gods. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled. But perhaps there is hope in this moment. An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from them, and this representation of Aethys we stand... Do you know what their purpose... It's a reasonable question. You must understand. This place is... Well, I often retreat into my private pool. Age has made me slow. I tire... They could have already come and gone. In any case, you haven't told me what it was. Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were... Truly, it is... The splinter of Aethys is a sliver. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power, to illuminate without fire. It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex. Beyond the path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections of... Although, perhaps...
Right. Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue. It is nearly complete, and ready. Return it to me, and who knows? I am most... Oh, and please refrain from... May light illuminate... Protect my devices. I am glad. To what do I owe? Be welcome, people like you. Moments of war. But I have seen perhaps our meeting now. Godlike. Such a meager word for us. We are the phenomena through which the gods experience. You and I and our rapture.
That's all very poetic, but it doesn't answer the question. Is this place special to Godlike?
It had been once, when we were Legion. Our kind came here to find fellowship and understanding in a world determined. This is a heavy burden you carry. I imagine one cannot help but wonder. Did he, or for what you and I are instruments of a divine will. In choosing you to be his envoy, your emperor indeed. It has been. I suspect it will be my last great labor. If I am, it is from an affliction. But no, brother, my light is waning. As his essence has kept me alive for centuries. And indeed, my soul has dwelt. My Lord Aethys inspired, you might say, my birth, heralded the about 631 many, yes. Some that inspired awe. For a time, I proselytized among the colonists who first I held the door of my parish church against an onslaught of blood. I tended the wounded in the Broken Stone War, and in many wars that were never given. I can Is that what they're called? I heard the man that was Widewind speak when he was. He had a presence even then. I wonder, had my lord already made? Did my lord share with Widewind his plans to wage a pointless, bloody? What a grave injustice! To have your blood tragic, Widewind. Pitiable. God help me, I do. The Deerwood has conflicts erupted as regularly as so. There is always some dark. Truthfully, I had been jailed for so it was the Deerwood or death. That it. I have asked him many times. I suspect it is his essence that has kept me alive. I soon. In prayer, in dreams, as I. But when I spoke to him, so do not miss. He only wanted. Not anymore. Because, and I am as you are, though I do not care. If you will forgive me saying so, even before the vanishing of our kind, and I have never seen a member of the Lord of the. Of course, I have had the great privilege to speak with, and you do not resemble. But if not Garlawain, I cannot imagine. My relationship with my lord has oftentimes been. I hope that when you find, may I ask, as a god's child, even many kith there are many theories which the whole. But, frankly, I believe a war, a struggle between who yokes the soul, whose machination, who acts. That is the ultimate to decide the fate. For so long as but change is possible, and kith have late. The gods typically make themselves known to us in our earliest days. They are present in our hearts and mind before. Well, I am sorry. Tell me, this voice in your head. Other than you do not seem especially troubled. No more than any. As to what the voice is, if it is unlikely to be, it may be a particularly powerful soul attempting to control you. Or perhaps it is the sending of an archmage. Whatever this voice is. Of course. Go in peace.
This reminds me of the Strangle Route. But how is anything this big going all the way down here?
We'll have to swim through the root tunnel to get through here. let's go.
Oh, no, you don't! Just like the good old days. Aye, aye. Coming in hot.
Never knew there were little houses down here. Then again, I never needed to come down here before, so there's that. Face up! To your left! Done!
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Dream scourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
Thorns beside violets. Essence twisted out of shape. A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
If it weren't for the creepy Oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice. There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
Right. I haven't been in a lot of ancient ruins, but you don't have to be an expert tomb robber to think this is probably a trap.
A false item. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
That must have... one said anything about tight spaces.
This one's mine. Left leg. Nice. Behind you. Ready for more. That ought to be all of them, right?
We make a good squad.
The way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blasted ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in. Something's not right here. Take a look around. We found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes.
It's like every member of the expedition team. You think he's building a what?
Do I even want to know what
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life.
Right.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in. There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaido. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth. Or perhaps he's just as lost. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently... Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac. Tread carefully.
does he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?